Hey guys, so I just wanted to make a little video for you all to properly say goodbye to everyone and share a few of my favorite memories from this past semester that I got to spend with you. First of all, I absolutely loved being your student teacher. It was such a blessing to get to meet each and every one of you and get to learn and grow together. So I want to thank you guys for being such amazing students and for working hard and being diligent and being willing to try new things that you'd never done before and being engaged in conversation and all of that sort of thing. So just to give you like a little recap of everything that we did this semester, let me just go through some of those things. We became pros at figurative language. We read an entire novel. That's pretty crazy. You had to bear with all of my voices. So good job with that. We also did prized possession presentations where each of you brought in something that you would bring if you had to be a refugee. You wrote Valentine's Day cards to refugees, and I did send those, which means hopefully real people are going to be reading those cards that you wrote, which is really awesome. We also did a Socratic seminar where you guys had to prepare in advance and then come to class uh, prepared to discuss a very touchy topic. And so I'm proud of you guys for the work and participation you had with that. And then we had the coronavirus, obviously, so we had to move online. You guys were troopers, getting on every day and watching Edpuzzle videos and being journalists. That was really a really fun adventure, just like exploring what it would be like if we got to interview one of our characters and then write an article. So, good job with all of those things. But while the teaching part was definitely fun, I think some of the memories that I had with you students will be the parts of this experience that I cherish the most. So I just wanted to say a few things that I will always remember and really hold dear to my heart when I remember this time that I had with you. So, first of all, recess was bomb diggity. I loved like all of you guys' pleading looks, like, please let me go, us go line first. So like getting to be like mischievous and like, who's gonna get to go? And you guys all just like, please let us go first. So that was really fun. And then when we were like at recess, I just remember like being in like little huddles of girls like trying to stay warm. It was like Amaya and Emma and Lorelai and Mindy and Gabby and like all of those girls and Naraya, just like chattering about anime or whatever we did. And then also, I remember we played Never Have I Ever a couple of times, which was wild. I know that I played like volleyball with some of you guys, and obviously, how could I forget the proudest moment of my existence when like 30 sixth grade boys taught me how to shoot a three-pointer the right way, and I actually made it, and the gym went like nuts. And I was like, what just happened? I just shot a ball into a basket. It's not that impressive. But you guys made me feel like $1,000,000 by like cheering so loud and by being patient with me. And I'll always remember how Mr. Sweeney like came in from the cafeteria trying to figure out what all the noise was about. And there's like, oh, she just shot one three-pointer. So hopefully I can maintain those skills in the future because it will come in handy, I'm sure. Um, Also, Foursquare, super fun with Isaac and Jethro and Darren and Avery and I think Maya played and Allison Kelly played. So I loved getting to play Foursquare with you guys. Let me see if I'm missing anything. Oh yeah, that one day that me and Emma sang Oceans together, that was really fun. Um, let's see. at the beginning of student teaching, I thought it was really funny how all of you guys would like come up to me in the hallway and be like, Miss Shear, what's my name? What's my name? Do you remember? And I'd be like scrambling, like, oh dear Lord, please help me remember your name. And if I did, like, you guys would get so excited, and it always made me happy when I could just like do little things like remember your name. Oh, and I remember first period dared me to shoot a three-pointer during the staff student basketball game, and you said that I would get a $5 Starbucks gift card if I made it. I'm sorry I didn't make it, but that was still fun, like teasing and joking around about that. Um, let's see. What are some other things that I remember? Obviously, I will always remember Amaya's drawings. Like, dude, you are incredible, girl. And if you don't become some famous artist one day, I'm going to be disappointed, because then I think the whole world needs to know how talented you are. And yeah, that's what I have to say about that. Also, remember the day that I wore 20 Cedarville t-shirts at one time, and I looked like a sumo wrestler, and I like couldn't even move my arms because I was so like fat with t-shirts, and then Mrs. Winkle had to like help me pull off the t-shirts because I could not get my arms up, like, and I was like losing circulation. Like, that was a good time. And then remember that day that I wanted you guys to prank Mr. Sweeney, and so I had lots of you go and tell him that 10 times 10 was 200, and he got really annoyed with that. Or the other day when I changed all the colors on like the homework board during like study hall or intervention period, and everyone thought that was really funny. Let's see. Oh, and then that day when Mindy, Leah, Alexa, and Bailey like were all trying to teach me how to do TikToks, and I like absolutely failed. I promise you guys, I cannot dance, and I still can't dance, but you guys are fantastic at it, so keep up the good work. And then obviously I loved Jeremy's accents. It was so fun, like hearing him talking like Scottish and Irish and whatever else he did. That always made us laugh. Oh my goodness. And then remember, I feel really bad about this, but when we had our personal prize possession presentations, remember how like all of third period like started crying, and I tried to keep my composure that day, but inwardly I was freaking out because I don't deal with crying very well. And you guys were all so sad, and it was so touching, but I was like, oh no, what have I done? So that is a good memory that I will always have. And then who could forget all of our amazing handshakes? I am so sad that I don't get to do them with you guys one last time, but if I ever see you again, we will do it, okay? And Jaden, like, hats off to you for starting that whole tradition. And then you guys all disowned me for being a Steelers fan, except for a few of you, like Alexa, my girl, had my back. I think Carter also supported me on occasion, which I appreciated. And then I remember during the Socratic seminar, like Avery had several like just drop the mic moments, and I was like, oh my word, where'd that come from? So that was fun. And then also, remember how I was videotaping everybody for like one of my classes? Well, I got the highest grade on that assignment in with all of the other Cedarville students. So good job, you guys, for helping me out on that project. And also, remember that time when Brody told the story about killing the deer? That was pretty epic. I am still amazed that you were able to kill a deer, Brody. Like, I've never even held I've never been able to do anything like that. So, good job. You're going to be quite the man one day. And then last but not least, I loved getting to hang out with you guys on the Google Meets calls. It was so fun to see your faces and just hear like stories about what you've been doing in quarantine. I really hope that you guys all have a great rest of the school year and awesome summers, and that you just blow your teachers away next year in 7th grade when you get to language arts and you're like, I can do that. And your teacher's going to be like so impressed, and she's going to be like, how do you know how to do that? And she's like, because I work hard and I had a great class last year, and I hope you did learn a lot because I know that I did learn a lot and how to be a good teacher, and you guys helped me do that. So I appreciate it. I will miss all of you, and I wish you the best. Goodbye.